Alright guys, so the last video I tried to make, I almost burnt the macaroni that I was making with dinner, so I had to run in the house and cut it short. So I was like, let me just start over. I just wanted to show you how devastating it is to see your thriving mango tree die down to the bone. I mean, this is to the core. It's done. I'm just waiting for confirmation in the next couple of weeks to see if there's any life left in it at all. If not, it's coming out of here. And my fiddle leaf fig, this one and that one, those things would get 20 feet high, and I would just trim them back like every few months, and they were great. And then my white bird of paradise, same thing. Everything was so beautiful and big and luscious and gorgeous, and it's all gone. These frangipani, that's normal. This happens every winter, so that's not a problem. But these tea trees, they have nothing. They're just sticks up in the air. All the papaya that I had is all gone. As you can see, stuff that normally would thrive like in the Carolinas is here and just fine. But yeah, everything else is just gone ski. And my heart's broken. Look at those palms over there. You look at those. There's a little bit of life still left in them, so I'm not touching them. You don't ever want to trim the top off of a palm. And we shall see. Surprisingly enough, this pineapple is doing just fine. As a matter of fact, it's finally going to be fruiting soon. You see? But all those over there in that corner are gone. Those are gone. So I gotta rip out 95% of that. Gotta rip out that big tall papaya that was very well producing. It had like 20 papayas on it. It's gone. Super gone. This Xanadu is not gone. There's some life left in it. Just gotta trim off all the dead stuff. But look at this pineapple. Look how horrible. It got like frozen. But this here is Suriname cherry, and it survived. So it's going to stay. We got to take down this papaya that I was strapping it to, training it to grow upward. But yeah. So that's the game plan. Right now, I've got to come out here and trim all that back, get rid of all the dead pineapple, trim the Xanadus, get all this stuff that's in these bags thrown in the green recycling bins. And yeah, looks like this papaya has brand new life in it, so looks like it might produce something one day. I don't know, guys. This is the only corner that looks somewhat good because I just planted it. But this coffee tree looks like it's dried to the bone. See? Done. 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 No life. No life in it at all. So probably gonna have to rip that out. This is devastating for somebody who has put their life's work into a garden. I mean, this was a beautiful botanical garden. It was full of life. And I know the Mexican petunia are gonna come back. That's normal. But look at this. I have a young mango tree here. And nothing happened to it. I don't know why, but hallelujah. But it's so young. It's just a little seedling. So yeah, in another maybe 6 years, 7 years, might have some fruit. And another one over here. You see? But I don't know, guys. I don't know what to tell you besides I'm in a lot of emotional pain. It really is. It's devastating. It's like losing a family member. But you see this loquat tree? It's totally fine because these originate from Asia, and it snows in Japan, right? So this is where they originate from. So these are doing fine. In fact, there's brand new growth here because the cold weather stimulates it. But look at the guava. there might still be some life in it. So I'm not, it's still, you see, this is kind of wiry when I try to rip it off. It's not dried out completely. So I'm going to leave this alone, and it might come back. But this was a nice, beautiful guava tree, fruit producing and everything. Over here in this corner, it's always been kind of bare anyways, but we had lots of these, they call this like a devil's spine, and it was full of leaves that were like a bright green and white and then some pink, and the plant itself survived, so we should be okay. But this tea tree, I don't know, that seems dead, you see. I don't know, I think it's really gone. Yeah, that's gone. At least the top part of it is. But the azaleas are starting to bloom. They're going to be fine because they love this weather. The fern, halfway dead. Oh my god, guys. But over here we used to have Cuban oregano. We used to have all kinds of other stuff, different herbs and things. Gone. Banana tree. Look, it's throwing out a new leaf, so it might be coming back. These azaleas died a little while back, so I don't think these azaleas are coming back. But this looks like an avocado. I didn't plant that there, but that's fine. I don't know, let the garden do what it wants to do. Look what's thriving, the camphor tree, the one tree that I don't even want. That's heartbreaking. Oh my god, guys. Johnny came over here and just blew all this a little while ago because there was oak tree leaves everywhere because of that huge oak tree. So yeah, I don't know. Look at this. That's doing fine. These liriope are super happy, so that's why I planted it up there in that front corner, because they do fine along a fence line and with minimal care. So yeah, so game plan: if this palm dies, I'm probably just gonna fill this in with something, you know, because obviously that creates like a little bit of division, separation, like privacy from here to the back of the house. So we shall see. Give it a couple more weeks. That Malabar chestnut, oh my god, that was given to me by a family friend, and it was so special to me. And it started in a little pot, a little bonsai in my bathroom. It was given to me on a Mother's Day a few years back, and it just got, you know, tired of being in the pot, so I planted it here in the ground, and it was thriving. It was huge. It was taller than those palms, and it was super happy and gorgeous and full of life until this frost came and wiped it out. So we shall see, guys. But that's my game plan for now, is to just wait a little bit longer for the papaya, the fiddle leaf figs, the coffee tree, and if they're totally dead, they're out of there, and I will never plant trees there again. I only planted those there because I thought they were going to stay about the same height that they are now. Boy, was I wrong. They were so happy there. Those fiddle leaf figs, or what I'm talking about right here, they get taller than the house. They get huge. And they're beautiful. They're gorgeous. Big old waxy leaves, shiny and like, you know, tough like cardboard. I was shocked to see that they got destroyed like this. So if those are gone, they're gone. That's it. I'm not going to put any more trees here. And if that mango's gone, it's gone. Nothing's going to go right here in this space. I want my little space back. So yeah, that's what's happening, guys. So yeah, this is just motivating me more to hurry up and get out here and chop that camphor tree down and get the stock tank put there, move the gazebo over there so we have a nice little cooling area to take a nice dip in the summertime. Yeah, this is just motivation. All right, so guys, I'm just going to leave you with a little word of positivity that no matter what you try to plan, the Lord is the best of planners, and you can't go against his plan. Everything does happen for a reason, and he is the owner of your destiny. You can be upset. You have the right to do that and process everything and do what you need to do emotionally to kind of cope with things. But just realize that if you trust in the Lord, you will never fail. Everything that you lose, just pray that the Lord reward you tenfold for being patient and being kind to others and just giving to your community and loving everybody for the sake of the Lord's happiness. You want to please your Lord, and you want to dwell in this earth as a peaceful and kind person. Don't show negativity just because you're struggling, just because something bad happened to you. Don't spread your pain to others, okay? That whole saying, hurt people, it is so, so true. And, I battle that every day of my life, just telling myself, no matter how sad you feel or no matter what you've been through in life, it's not worth hurting others just because you're feeling hurt. All right, guys, stay blessed. Have a great evening. Bye.